live. Okay, so I think we're
Why
live right now.
the
We're
fuck
live.
doesn't Space Gator have an OnlyFans?
Space Gator should have an OnlyFans, and the only thing he does is eat ass and munch on fucking dildos. But hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another special bonus drunk episode of Smoke Pit. We got Dan Brady from What in the History over here.
What's up?
And we're drinking, what the fuck is this? It's straight rye whiskey from Barrel and Bottle. That's not the name.
Whiskey off a midget's ass crack. I'm good.
Lakewood, Ohio, Western Reserve Distilleries. Lakewood.
I know Lakewood well.
All right, so let's see if this shit's any good, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
To you.
Cheers, man.
Is that better than it smells?
Yeah, no, this shit smells like straight turpentine.
We actually took paint off with it earlier.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's totally great rye. Fucking worth every fucking cent of the bottle if that fucking tells you anything. Yep, just drink it straight. Maybe with a little bit of ice. It'll be all right. It'll be good.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be all right.
It's weird that it just changed its dark color.
Yeah, I have no idea how the fuck that happened. Oh, dude, that's so much fucking better.
Yeah.
That is so much better. Also, by the way, people watching, fucking Flashdance Designs got me this fucking nice glass.
Yeah,
and,
it's a sweet fucking...
If you ain't first, you're fucking last. That's all I'm going to say about that shit. Who the fuck is already in the comments? Hey, Carter, what's up? How you doing?
He gave you super hearts. That is really good.
Hearts?
That gets you more noticed in like Periscope when you go live and stuff.
See,
that's actually
my thing with Periscope though is like every time somebody says Periscope, I think about some way back in the day fucking adventure, which the adventurers are not the people you want to be adventuring, and by that I mean like there's some fucking like U-boat captain pulling his Periscope up, going like, all right, where are the Allied convoys at now? Let me look at them through my Periscope. Fire on torpedoes!
Fire on torpedoes!
And for some reason, the Nazis are also fucking pirates.
Joseph Bruno.
Hey, Bruno.
Or Joe or...
What up?
Maddie, what's up, dude?
What's up? I'm already a little fucking drunk, if you can't tell. No. Well, I mean, we only had fucking probably, like, 8 beers?
Yeah, each. Yeah, we're in the same room, motherfucker.
Where the fuck else will we be? Well, you think this conversation going, Dan?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to share this so we get more people in here.
Oh
yeah.
Wait, I heard ass munch. Who's assing it? Who's munching on ass?
That's you.
That's me. We're munching on ass. Okay, so public service announcement, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who do not eat ass, you're in the fucking wrong. Stick your tongue, fuck them in the poop chute. Listen to me. There's 2 reasons this goes for this. All right, first off, anybody can kiss your lips. Anybody can put their lips on your genitals. It takes someone special to lick your asshole. Also, on the flip side of that, if shit doesn't work out, they can talk shit about you to all their friends. They can block you on all social media. They cannot unlick your asshole.
Dude, Bruno said last time I saw you was on Project Refit.
Oh, dude, they're good guys, dude.
Yeah, and they can unsuck your dick. Maddie, you ain't doing it right.
Yeah, no, but like fucking that's like a different level though. So yeah, I just suck that dude's dick, fucking whatever. Oh, dude, that chick licked my asshole. It's like, oh yeah.
She got corn in that motherfucker.
Yep, and we're not from the Midwest, but we're close enough. Also, by the way, fuck the Midwest. Like,
yeah,
like every time like I go to the Midwest, I think, yeah, maybe the South should have won.
Preach, brother. Man, this one time I was eating a pussy, queef all in my face.
Dude, fucking, I was fucking this chick one time. This is a while ago. It's like fucking mid
over 10 years.
Yeah. But we were going at it fucking doggy style, and we're doing this fucking thing, and she like, we're playing the in and out fucking game, and I pulled out and she queefed, and I was like, what? And then like it was like Chris Farley level burrito joke, like in movie fart jokes, like, and I was like, ha! And then she goes, and she grabs her fucking pussy, like, I'm sorry. I'm like, what the fuck? She falls off the bed, thump, just, and I was like, you're a captain. All right.
Certain somebody who's watching right now, queefed after I had my moment all over my fucking bed.
Wait. So you had your moment on your bed, not the person with whom you
no,
were on the
inside
bed
the person, and they queefed it out onto the bed.
Well, that's not queefing it though. I mean, it would be a queef alongside of it. But
It's
that's
a
more of a
pussy belch.
belch. I like the word belch.
Belch.
Dude, we should replace Bob and Tom.
Yes,
We should totally replace Bob and Tom and just talk about fucking
actually,
Queef.
Bob's retired, so it's just Tom, but they still call it Bob and
Who's
Tom.
the other guy on there? Because like, we just got Bob and Tom here, and it's still called the Bob and Tom Show. And there's a guy they call Bob and a guy they call Tom. So
I don't
maybe.
know. Fuck. So anyway, what's up, everybody?
Hard dicks and helicopters.
Which one do you want to ride?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. Looks like my night's full. Cheers.
Department of the Navy, United States Marine Corps. Wait,
Men's
I'm sorry.
Department.
Yeah. The M stands for Men's Department and C stands for a bunch of cooks.
Cock.
Oh, or that.
I don't know. See, one of the biggest distinctions between the Marine Corps and the Navy, I discovered when I was on ship. On ship, the Navy, when they were on watch, it'd just be like, "Oh, I can't wait till I'm off this motherfucker." Blah blah blah, and then the Marines would draw like King Kong cock.
So I was talking to some other buddies about this. There's this thing that only happens in the Navy and the Marines, the Department of the Navy, if you will. I'm sure it happens to some extent in Coast Guard. And I want to preface this with, I'm straight. Like I don't even like the idea of like banging a dude. However, everyone in the Navy and the Marine Corps has like if I had to. Okay, so Brad Pitt, Keanu Reeves, John Stamos. Whoever. It's like, dude, I'm not gay, but like I totally suck that dude's dick. Also, you're acting
Dean from Supernatural.
Yeah. Apparently that's not something that happens in the civilian world.
Really?
Like they don't have like okay, so if I was gay, I would totally fucking suck David Bowie's dick, which by the way, I don't know if I'd suck David Bowie's dick, but like there would be some loving caressing going on. Like maybe just some like smooth stroke. Like I would
I'd take the finish in the back of the throat for David Bowie.
Well, I mean, it's David Bowie.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say that because we all know that David Bowie's a Martian and he'll be doing some probing. So there wouldn't be any finishing the back of your mouth unless like they abducted you to figure out what was going on with your dental plan. Otherwise, it'd be the probing. They'd fucking slaughter your cow and then they'd say, hey, this dude's colon doesn't look healthy. Let's put some protein into it to make sure that this guy lives past 40.
Right. Damn.
Yeah. Dude, and Matty Simmons, like, fucking great dude, but at the same time, he's like, I'm joining the Navy. He's like, hope you're ready not to wear boot bands, buddy.
Hey, man, if you feel lonely, it ain't gay, right?
Yeah, no, but he's like, the 11 inches. And he's talking about joining the Navy. He's like, 11 inches. Cool. That's all you got?
No, he's saying like the Marine Corps is like the 11-inch dick of the Navy.
Well, no, because he fucking texted me. He's like, hey, why'd you join the Marine Corps? I was like,
Carter.
Yeah, but no, he texted me. He's like, hey, so why'd you join the Marine Corps? Because he was thinking about joining the military. I was like, I don't know, because I wanted to kill people. He's like, I'm sorry, what? I'm like, why the fuck would you join the Marine Corps not to kill people? I was like, oh yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah. Then you meet those guys that are like, oh, I played Call of Duty when I was in high school, and I just thought it'd be like this. You're retarded.
Yeah, no, if Call of Duty was exactly like Call of Duty, but instead of killing people, you were filling sandbags and standing watch, looking at the desert, like hoping that you got shot because death was preferable than standing in the same 3 fucking foot box for fucking 48 hours at a time going like, hey, so who's got better nipples, Jennifer Aniston or Courtney Cox? And you're like, your guy on you is like, who the fuck are either one of those? Did you watch Friends? And like, no. Why the fuck would I watch Friends? And you're like, okay, so like, imagine a really hot brunette chick and a really hot chick with black hair. Whose nipples do you want to see? And they're like, well, I mean, this conversation can go either way from here.
Right. Or just trying to jerk off and finish before the night watch came by.
So fucking methylquin, right?
Are you jerking off? Yes.
Well, you should be. So methylquin, right? Like, you know that shit, like malaria medicine. The shit
yes.
we took methylquin. Did you do the doxycycline shit too?
Yeah.
So methylquin you took once a week. Doxycycline you took every fucking day. Both of them gave you hallucinogenic fucking nightmares. I remember one time though, We were supposed to go out on this fucking op, and we were going to be out doing shit. So I made sure to fucking hydrate, drink a lot of water, so I didn't need to drink as much water the next fucking day. And the night before, I get up in the middle of the night, I go to the piss tubes. And piss tubes, because you don't have bathrooms out there, you have a tube that's drilled into the ground that you pee in, so that the pee doesn't go on the ground. It goes
right
down in the dirt a little bit. So I'm there, pull my cock out, I'm pissing in this fucking tube, and mid piss, this unicorn walks up next to me and on his hind legs, and he starts peeing into the piss tube next to me. And my first thought was, holy shit, I have not seen this dude in a minute. Like, dude, what's up? How's it going? And he looks at me and goes, wake up. So I wake up in a pool of my own piss. If you're ever in a situation where there's a 1% chance you're in a dream, don't piss. You're in a dream. You're going to piss your fucking shit.
Don't do it.
Trust me, I know, been there. Pissed the bed a lot as an adult. Also, do not ever take fucking malaria fucking pills.
Oh,
they will make you piss the fucking bed after a weird ass dream or a hallucinogenic fucking nightmare.
Yeah, shit's fucking whack.
Wait, I watched people get beat really fucking bad, and people told me the violence of war is 10 times worse, and I'm like, nah, no, Marines. Well, I mean, there's a difference between somebody getting the shit kicked out of them and you having to pick your friend's guts out of a tree because a bomb went off close enough to them to where what was left of them was pretty much spaghetti.
Or like a couple of months after our deployment in Afghanistan, somebody's rifle was found like 600 yards away.
Yeah. No, fucking there was a truck in my first fucking pump that blew up. There was 5 dudes in it, and the biggest piece left over was they found the fucking grip for an M16, like intact, not attached to the fucking rifle, but it was that, and then a boot had some dude's foot in it, and then like a quarter of a tire, and the rest of it was like spaghetti sauce and shrapnel. And I always fucking love these fucking stories. Like, dude, I've seen people get their ass beat all my life. It's like, yeah, cool. Pick your friend's guts out of a fucking tree. Get back to me. I'm not discouraging anybody from joining the military. Fucking do it. But join the Navy. Join the Navy. Join the Navy.
Yeah, go to Singapore.
10 out of 10. Join the Navy.
Yep. Hooker might have a dick, but it's still a hooker.
Well, it's called Bangkok, not Bangkunt.
Oh, thank you, Carter.
Dan is such a great guy. Look at him. Look at him. He's got this beard and his head, and he's
so soft.
And he's got a really good podcast called What in the History that you should check out. Where all he does is he gets somebody else on. Sometimes he has a co-host, and sometimes he has a third party, and he's like, I've got all this information about subject X, and I'm going to tell everybody about it.
Holy shit, he knows the name.
Yeah, because I fucking told him.
Yeah.
Go to Orchard Towers in Singapore, the 4 floors of horrors. But anyway, Dan Brady's got a fucking podcast.
Yes.
Fucking What in the History, and his whole spiel is, I'm going to try to tell this story while my guest interrupts me. And it's
and
good time.
I tell the story from straight down the middle. I am not opinionated on any side. Each week you will get a real down to fucking earth view on the subject. We've done everything from fucking Emmett Till to Nellie Bly, the Korean War, Big Dick John Basilone.
Big uncircumcised Italian fucking New York dick. I'm sorry, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Yeah.
Well,
which makes you kind of beg the question. I get
Buffalo.
it that you're cool, but like he showed up like t-shirt time. Like I'm the situation, John the situation Basilone.
Well, I fucking hate that so much.
Yeah, but it's accurate. But
he was born in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Then they went to what? Like Rattata, fucking New Jersey, Rattata. Something. I don't know. Google it.
Dude, there is something I do want to say, though. I don't know if I said this to you, but I thought it. I've talked to the wife about this. But the Emmett Till thing, where like you're talking about all this fucking horrible shit that happened in fucking Alabama in the fucking, when was that? The 20s, 30s?
55.
Yeah. So it was like mid 50s, all this horrible shit was happening to black people, and like Johnny's like going off the rails, like, oh my god, I can't believe this, that, or whatever. And like I couldn't help but think, like, really, you couldn't believe this was happening in the 50s? I'm not sure if you lived under a fucking rock. Alabama's not cool now.
Yeah. Well, it's like knowing it happened and actually hearing the fucking stories about how like Emmett Till's mom's like, hey, if you have to get on all fours and beg for forgiveness.
Well, I mean, she was like fucking like open casket, that motherfucker. I don't care if he's fucking
mutilated. Dude, his mom, badass. Like that.
I couldn't do that.
If she didn't do the open casket, segregation would have went on for years and years. But she's like, no, everybody needs to see what these motherfuckers did to my kid. And that just, man.
No, she was straight up like, look how they massacred my boy.
Yeah.
But like not in a cool fucking like Marlon Brando way.
Badass.
Yeah.
Mogwai. So I didn't watch your last episode of this, Ethan.
Oh, Ethan Rock?
Yeah.
Rocky. It's not Rock. He's got a weird spell. It's like Rocke. So I didn't know if it was Rock or Rogue. And then like before the show, I was like, so is it Rock or Rogue? Oh, it's Rocky. He was he is the senior editor at fucking Coffee Day magazine.
Oh, okay.
He was in the army in the fucking 90s, and then he got out of the army, said, tried the civilian life, said, no, this is fucking stupid. Fuck this. And then joined the Marine Corps and then went to MEPS, I think September 15th.
Damn.
Yeah. So.
Well, I saw him in the comments.
Oh,
he's still in there.
He's a good dude, though. Like, he's one of those dudes, though, that, like, if you say anything to him, he's going to say pretty much something equivalent to fuck you back. But, like, if you're like, oh, fuck me, fuck you. But if you're like, well, fuck you back, he's like, okay, all right, cool. So we can talk.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's fucking good shit.
Best part of high school was watching a bisexual black girl argue with me why she would do Wonderful in the 1950s. No, she's fucking dumb.
Okay, so here's the thing about that. Everyone that wants to go back in time into a better time, I'm gonna point out a few things. First off, iPhones exist, and you do not want to exist without iPhones. Sorry. Secondarily, penicillin's a fucking thing, and you don't want to go back any further than the invention of penicillin because so I fell down the stairs the other day and like grabbed the fucking rail and it gave me this little cut right here. However, 150 years ago, that would have killed me because that's how fucking fragile human fucking beings are. Also, no, that's Carrie.
Carrie.
Sorry. Hi, Carrie.
Hi.
Anyway, fucking before that, it's like, oh, so I want to go back and do this. It's like, you want to go back to medieval Europe? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a dick, but you're black. That gets you killed for existing. Why the fuck would you want to go back there? Or like women are the fucking best. They're like, I want to go back to the Middle Ages because you know they got the fucking cool hats and the nice shiny armor. It's like, so you like gang raped?
No,
okay,
man,
cool, got it.
Like, even with the episodes I done, just looking back, and it's like history really favors me or you.
No, I have to agree with fucking Nate McCord over here. People that talk about going back time don't even consider what life is like without air conditioning. Slap.
Yeah. No, there's this comedian, Dan Cummins. He has a joke about how his dad's like wants to go back to 1970s westerns. He's like, Dad, the hookers didn't use condoms. You know, like there's no Z-Packs. You would have been so fucked.
Now, see, that one I'm kind of split on because once again, this goes back a little bit further than life now. Like these experiments took place 10, 15 years ago and further back than that. I'm pretty sure I'm impervious to fucking STDs. And by that, I mean like fucking, I've been at fucking gangbangs. And it was like, some dude that like, you know, my dick and this dude's dick were also in the same hole at the same time. He's like, we got a problem. I was like, what do you mean we? And he's like, well, I got the clap. I'm like, since when? He's like, oh, a week before this. I'm like, oh, well, thanks for telling me now. And I was like, oh, no, I'm clean. I'm good. So, like, I'm pretty sure that, like, my white T cells are, like, on par with the Waffen SS. Just burn everything that fucking you don't agree with.
They're the rock marines of fucking white blood cells.
Oh, no. I mean, like, horrendous war crimes. There was a reason I didn't say Marines or Delta Force. So, yeah.
What else?
Hard dicks and helicopters, man. Hard dicks and helicopters.
So are we supposed to talk about hard dicks and helicopters?
So I kind of wish that I had 2 dicks so that I could do the Chinook. And if you aren't aware, there's this thing called the helicopter where you take your dick and you just spin it around in a circle. But there's this helicopter called the Chinook. And instead of like a blade that goes like this and a blade that goes like this, it's got 2 blades that does this. And if you had 2 dicks that were side by side, instead of doing this, you could do this. Your white T cells are made from Stalingrad. Dude, fucking fun fact about Stalingrad. More Nazis died in Stalingrad, just Stalingrad, than the entire fucking Western Front. That's how fucked up that one battle was, vice the other half of the fucking war.
The Russians lost, like 2.2 million?
Yeah, and that pales in comparison to the amount of fucking dead Nazis, which is like one of those things where you read about it like, oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of human fucking suffering. But at the end of the day, one side was Nazis and the other side was communists, so there was nobody of value that was actually lost.
Yes, our liquor stores are open in PA.
Yeah, because Tom Wolf's a fucking... I have a question. I want to be woke on this, right? I want to be politically correct. But what is the politically correct term for Tom Wolf's a fucking faggot? I'm trying to be PC here. So I'm asking.
He's a democratic Nazi?
That doesn't have the same punch. And I can't say retard either. No, he's a retard, but
Tom Wolf fucking sucks, and he can suck my dick. He's a pussy.
You know, I don't agree with that, because if Tom Wolf showed, have you seen Tom Wolf? If you let Tom Wolf suck your dick, I would cast judgment on you, not because of a dude sucking your dick, but the fact that it was Tom Wolf. It was like, dude, like your standard should be a little bit higher than that.
Sugar daddy.
Well, if he bought you a new car, I mean, I guess.
Dickocrat.
Tom Wolf's a piece of shit. How about that?
I fucking hate.
So yes, our liquor stores are open despite Tom Wolf being a piece of shit.
Well, he can't collect money for the state if they're closed.
There you go. Okay, so he's an opportunist.
Yep.
God damn it. Then I can't hate him for that, because I'm a fucking opportunist. Like, it's fucking cool.
Because liquor stores run directly into state funding.
That is one of the things I disagree with Pennsylvania on that, because, like, as much as I hate California, you can buy beer at Walmart.
Bevmo.
Dude, I miss Bevmo. Okay, so if you haven't ever been to a Bevmo, there's this thing out
Sears
west
for liquor and wine.
Yeah, not a Walmart, a fucking Sears.
Mm-hmm.
Like the niche shit. Like, there's like, if you go into a store, there's like one case, maybe, of Budweiser, maybe a 6-pack of Natty Light. The rest of
the popular beer you'd find is like Blue Moon. Yeah,
no, everything else is like, I can't find this anywhere else, and here's a whole fucking store of it.
Dude, they had this Egyptian, oh fuck, I can't remember what it's called, but it was like extracted from one of the Egyptians' tombs as what they used to drink, and it was like honey and blueberries.
Mummy blood.
Something like that. But it was like 14.9% alcohol. Came in a 4-pack, cost $20, but that's all you fucking needed.
So if you hooked up with a chick at the gym, and this chick at the gym like was like Kristen Nunn level of like, looked like Schwarzenegger in the fucking 70s, and you impregnated her, does that count as came in an 8-pack?
Yes.
Okay. Growing up in Maryland, we had me fucked up when I went to another state and they sold alcohol in the grocery store. Yeah, dude, fucking like Maryland, Pennsylvania, and like 5 other states don't do that. Like, it's the norm to be able to buy beer at a grocery store.
Yeah.
Yeah. But to bring back an earlier fucking thing, I don't know if we were talking about this on the show or beforehand, and if I was talking about it on the show, I apologize for repeating, but I would rather sell myself into fucking slavery than ever go back to the fucking Midwest.
Oh, what's the question we contemplated earlier?
What's that?
Chesty Puller wasn't in charge of John Baslin's battalion, but John Baslin still pulled off the badassness he did for almost 8 hours.
Yes, but for different reasons. So John Baslin pulled that shit off because, you know, he was running back and forth. He'd see Chesty Puller, he'd be tired and be like, well, Chesty Puller's still doing this. I'm not going to go fucking quit. And then he goes back and kills, like, you know, I don't know, maybe like somewhere between 300 and 500 fucking Japanese dudes, and they'll have to run back and forth. However, if he didn't have a good chain of command, he would have just been frustrated and pissed off and angry. And his anger and frustration and pissed offness would have filtered into his fucking murder spree. And when he ran out of ammo, instead of running back, the guy next to him would have got killed, and he would have looked at the Japanese in front of him and realized it was hopeless, and he would have fucking clenched his fucking fists and screamed, and his hair would have went back from black Italian New Jersey to he would have became the master race. His hair would have became blonde, his eyes would have turned blue, and he would have just like stopped shooting the machine gun and started shooting shit out of his fucking hands at the Japanese. And then after the war, they would write a story about him, except for instead of John Baslin, they'd call him Goku. And he'd go on to be a planet fucking destroyer.
Audie Murphy.
Yeah, Audie Murphy came back and made movies about himself. They had to tone down because no one believed that the shit that he did in real life was believable in the sense of the movie fucking theater types. Yes, he'd be a Super Saiyan, Matt. Straight up. And you know what? He's got a higher kill count than anybody in Dragon Ball Z, I think. Besides, like, maybe somebody that blew up a planet.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Audie Murphy's kill count's pretty fucking high, too. Because...
Well, I mean, it's like what? Like, officially, like, low 400s?
I would say across 2 Bronze Stars, 2 Silver Stars, a meritorious or a Distinguished Service Cross. That's the second highest in the Army, Distinguished Service Cross.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And then a Medal of Honor. He's got to be batting just under 1,000.
Yeah,
I would think.
No, but Matt, the reason they had to tone it down. Because
it's not fucking believable.
Because the shit this dude did was unfucking believable, and they thought that if they made movies about this guy that starred this guy about shit that this guy did in World War II, and they were like, hey, if we depict this accurately, people are going to call bullshit and think that this is full of shit, and they're not going to believe the story. So we're going to tone it down to the level to where like people can accept that going on in their mind, because even with fucking like brutal fucking war, people can only accept fucking so much, and they don't want to believe that level of fucking chaos and savageness and complete disregard for human fucking life can happen. So they had to tone it down so that people like buy movie tickets, because that's the kind of shite that Hollywood does.
Everything that dude did was inspirational, though. Like, even how he kicked fucking muscle relaxers, just locked himself in a hotel room and said, don't let me fucking leave.
Yeah. What are you doing? There's still Coke in here. Well, no, never mind. There's not.
Yeah.
My bad. Wait, what do you mean you lost Dan, Carrie? Dan's right here.
You might have lost me, but I found myself. Scully fucking hates me.
With a passion.
With a burning passion. Like, when I walk in this house, it's, fuck you, Dan, fuck you!
Goes and hides in the corner, like curls up in a ball and goes,
Scully tried to run away one day when I showed up. She's like, fuck this happy home. I am out. This guy is creepy. Which I get.
Oh, okay. So, Matt, since you want to bring up the no Russian mission in Call of Duty, have you done an episode on Simo Haya yet?
No. I
Okay,
want to.
we're going to do it now. You can do it later if you want, but we're going to do the impromptu now. So, there's a dude named Simo Haya.
White Death.
So, not before World, and like before Germany invades Russia, Russia wants a buffer zone between.
No, it was like 1943.
It started before it ended up.
Yeah.
But Russia wanted a buffer zone between Russia and Germany in case Russia invaded, and they didn't want them to come over Scandinavia. So they decided, hey, listen, if we occupy Finland, Norway,
Finland.
if we occupy Finland, the Nazis can't just come over. I'm going to go to the end of the story first, and then we'll backtrack a little bit. Russia did technically win. However, they took enough land, like literally just enough land to bury the amount of people that it took to take it. Like they took fucking 1,000 square miles and lost 500,000 fucking people taking it. But there's this guy named Simo Haya, and he was known as the White Death. One of the things he would do is he wouldn't use a scope because he wouldn't want glare to reflect off of the sunlight to give his position away. But he would also bury himself in snow and put snow in his mouth, so when he breathed out, there wouldn't be his breath would be cold, so that it wouldn't give his way of position.
No detection.
So over the course of 2 months, he had 500 confirmed sniper kills.
The farmer.
Yeah, a fucking farmer. Fucking had 500 confirmed sniper
Country
kills.
boys do it right.
And then about 300 unconfirmed machine gun kills. And then the Russians decide they don't like this guy anymore, right? So they send in this fucking infantry battalion to kill him. And Simo Haya kills all of them. And then they're like, well, he's a sniper, so we should send anti-snipers in, which are snipers that are trained to kill snipers. He kills all of them, and then they're like, fuck it, let's carpet bomb the fucking forest. So they carpet bomb the forest, blow half of his fucking face off. He goes to the hospital, recovers, and then he's like, all right, so I'm not done yet. He goes back to fucking kill him. So you can say all you want, hey, don't invade Russia in the winter. It's like, well, hey, do you know what Russia's not good at? Invading Finland in the fucking winter. Stay the fuck out of Finland.
Russia's not really known in history as a military empire.
No, they're not. And you know what's funny is
France.
Well, we'll go into France here in a minute. But speaking of Russia,
Going to France.
speaking of fucking Russia, there's only been technically Napoleon was the only person that unsuccessfully invaded fucking Russia in the winter.
Iggy Stardust.
Ziggy Stardust.
Ziggy Stardust. Sorry.
When the Germans invaded, what stopped them wasn't the winter; it was the mud season. The mud in the fall stopped the Germans going in from Russia. Napoleon did get stopped in the winter. Prussia, a couple hundred years before, rocked the shit out of fucking Russia before, and Prussia was one of the states that ended up being Germany later. Also, when the Mongols came through,
if you didn't know, 200 years ago, Europe did not look how it looked now.
Yeah, Germany is only 150 years old. But when the Mongols came through and absolutely wrecked Russia, you know when they started their invasion? I give you a hint. There was a lot of fucking snow on the ground. It was in the winter. Historically speaking, Russia is weak as shit in the winter. And if you want to invade Russia, you have better chances invading in fucking January or February than anywhere else. But back to fucking France though. Fun fact about France: France has just had a really unfortunate last 150 years.
Yeah, I would say.
But besides that, they're the most military successful fucking country that the planet has ever fucking known.
Napoleon.
They just kind of sucked in the fucking 1900s.
Oh, it's really like World War II and forward.
I would say the Franco-Prussian War in the fucking 1880s and forward, because Prussia invaded fucking, once again, Prussia with a P, where Berlin is, the northern part of Germany, before it was confederated. invaded, like marched through the rest of what would eventually become Germany. He's like, you know what? I don't like France, and they destroyed France in like 8 or 9 weeks.
Yeah.
Like there's memoirs you can read about guys in World War One, like German dudes. They would come down through France. Like, oh yeah, so we're invading France, and we found a graveyard that a bunch of our dudes died in. You know, fucking 30 years before this, and it is where the fucking graveyard is now. Yeah, bug it. But as much as we want to say fucking France is a fucking joke, no one said France was a joke when fucking Napoleon was fucking marching through. Okay, so fucking Ireland is weird because the country doesn't get involved, but they
got involved with themselves.
Well, they get involved with themselves, but they are also super about like, okay, so Ireland's not going to war. Well, maybe I'll just go pretend I'm Scottish and join the Scottish fucking army and go in bed with them. So like, Irishmen in droves would go to fucking Scotland and join the British army to go fight. But, you know, the actual country wouldn't get fucking involved.
Mm-hmm. But then there's, like, rebellion against the British, stuff like that, too.
Yeah. Well, and they're super polite about it because they had this, like, really brutal civil war from, like, the fucking 40s to the 70s. They referred to it as the Troubles. Like, you know, we just had a little bit of trouble. We were talking to another dude, and he's like, yeah, so World War II, we call it the emergency. It's like, really, holocaustic nightmare. No, it was an emergency. Got it. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Let's see what else. Operation Paperclip. What do you know about it?
So, Operation Paperclip, if you don't know, people at home, was after World War II, we find all these dudes that were running fucking SS death camps. And they're fucking the shit out of shit. And they're doing literally the worst things that any human being could do. And we find these scientists and we're like, okay, so we could kill you, or we could make sure the Russians don't capture you and beat the Russians by just giving you pretty much safe passage to the U.S. Hey, Werner von Braun. I know that you were like
all to beat the Russians.
I know that you were straight up crucifying fucking Jews outside your fucking death camp, but fuck the Russians, so like you're cool.
Right. It was all to beat the Russians. We transported over 1,600 Nazi scientists to the United States, and we got NASA. Like, it was all to do better than the Russians. We threw morality out of the fucking window for nationality. There's actually, have you watched The Hunters on Amazon?
I have not watched The Hunters on Amazon.
Man, it is good. It is like, I don't know all what's true and what's not, but it's basically about a group of people led by Jewish Al Pacino, and they kill the German scientists that came here.
I've seen the previews for that. I haven't seen it.
I recommend it. It's really good. Don't trust a South American with the German last name.
Dude, there was this dude that when I was in high school, this dude lived across the street. His name was Miguel fucking, I think, Schwartz. His dad moved to Ohio from Argentina.
That looks like the fucking board ship.
Dude, let's go into Star Trek after this. But
yes.
Anyway, fucking before we go into Star Trek, there's this dude that used to live across the street. His name was Miguel Schwartz. And his dad moved over from Argentina when he was like 3. And it was like, oh, cool. So Miguel from Argentina, your last name's Schwartz. Wonder what your family fucking did. And he was this, like, big, jacked fucking Aryan dude.
Hey, Lieutenant!
Hey, Jeff, how many crosses you got in the back of that truck? About a few.
Star Trek.
Star Trek. What about Star Trek?
I just recently started from the beginning on Next Generation.
That's such a good fucking show.
Picard was a very absent captain.
At first.
Yeah.
However, I do think that he does captain better than Kirk did. Now, Kirk is obviously the superior captain in the sense of running a ship. I'm sorry, in the sense Kirk is superior in the sense of accomplishing the mission. Picard is superior in the sense of keeping your troops in line.
Accomplishing the mission as just bang and slash. Gash.
In the Navy, you sail the 7-story seas.
Oh, man.
Who doesn't
Where
like
does
Green Woman?
Janeway work into this?
Dude, Janeway was probably the best captain of them all.
Yeah?
So think about this. She doesn't get the credit she's due because, like, they're like, oh, well, she was an average captain. And if you look at it without context, sure, she's average-ish. However, she was on the other side of the fucking galaxy, alone, unafraid, and in her mind, never fucking coming home.
Best
And
Star
she still
Trek
married her.
movie.
Best Star Trek movie? Oh, The Wrath of Khan.
Yeah. Aside from that, I vote Next Generation.
Which one?
The one where they introduced Picard and stuff. Where
Yeah. Generations.
Generations. That's right. It's been a while since I saw that, but it's just like the fact that Kirk's in it, and then Picard and him meet, and it's just like.
Well, see what really hit me about that though, like on an emotional level, just because of somebody that watched the show, was Picard and Kirk were fucking having this fucking heated argument, and at the end of it, Kirk was like, "Well, who am I to argue with the captain of the Enterprise?" And he's like, and it's just like, oh, honey, sweetie, baby doll.
Yeah. My favorite one though, aside from the best, aside from all that, is I can't remember the title, but it's the one where they go back in time for the whales.
Whales! I even killed their whales. Not the whales!
Like, oh my god, how stoned do you have to be? Like, guys, I got the new plot. They had to go back in time. Wait for it. An alien species comes to Earth in the future. They only can speak, and whales speak. So we need to get whales. My God, guys, this is gonna be great.
Yeah.
Although that's perfect, Fred. Let's do it.
I watched the one recently where Spock's brother thought he was talking to God, and they go to like find this like alien in the middle of the fucking solar system, which brings up a lot of other fucking questions. Where it's like, okay, so they got from the Alpha Quadrant to the center of the solar system in 7 hours, which, if you can do that, that makes Voyager like not an issue,
right?
But what I liked about it is they get there and they talk to this like omniscient fucking being, and Spock's brother's just like total zealot, like I believe everything you're saying, and like Kirk's like, what does God need with the spaceship?
Recent movies, I think the remakes, like the first one, with what the fuck was this?
Chris Pine.
Chris Pine. The first one was great, but the one where they redid the Wrath of Khan.
And I didn't see the third one, so I can't really comment on that.
I did, but I want to say I was tripping on mushrooms.
Oh, well, I mean, that's fair, I guess. Yeah. I like the Wrath of Khan remake. Like, it was nowhere near as good as the original, but it was entertaining.
Right.
That and like RoboCop was the bad guy.
Plus, Benedict Cumberbatch was Khan. Great fucking actor.
Benedict, come on your back.
Yeah, Cumber Squatch. Dude, him as Sherlock. Have you ever watched those?
I have not seen that. Like, I know that the fucking Hobbit is like fucking Watson.
Yeah, Martin Freeman. Yeah. Dude, it's great. I've watched all 4 seasons multiple times. The best fucking part is each episode's like an hour and a half, so it's just like background noise and stuff. But it's really well acted. They're great stories. I love their take on the Hound of Baskervilles.
Yeah.
It's like this British CIA, and it's all psychedelics and stuff. So this one kid's been subjected to like this high level LSD for his entire life. So he's just envisioning the hounds.
Fun fact: in
Yes.
film, there's this thing. It keeps going back and forth.
That's bullshit, Nate.
What?
Robert Downey Jr. is a better Sherlock.
Okay. Anyway, fucking it goes back and forth between the two, but in film portrayal, the most commonly portrayed character goes back and forth between Sherlock Holmes and Dracula. It depends on what year it is, whether or not there's been more Dracula movies or Sherlock Holmes movies.
Huh.
Because Sherlock Holmes is the detective and Dracula's the vampire. Which, have you ever read the graphic novel where it's a Blade graphic novel, and he has this reoccurring nightmare where he's in Twilight and he sees Bella and Edward and he like just starts running after them with his fucking blade, and then like as soon as the blade hits the fucking like outer layer of the hoodie, he wakes up. And he wakes up and he's like mad. And he's like, I get so close, but I can't do it in my dreams. Which also on that, like, can we talk about like how bullshit the fucking reaction for fucking Black Panther was? Like, oh my god, the first fucking superhero movie, the black guy. I'm like, did you guys not watch Blade?
Right. Well, it's like when Wonder Woman came out, the first sci-fi female role model, Captain Janeway, fucking Sigourney Weaver,
Turunga Lila,
fucking Mila Jovovich.
Oh,
It goes
yeah.
Fifth Element, man. Yeah. Is that a horny yeah or?
She's one of the few people that makes A cups look good.
Fuck yeah, she is.
Dude, Blade would kick the fuck out of Luke Cage. Luke Cage is a little bitch. Blade would cut that motherfucker in half. In half. He'd be like, oh, that's all you got? You got a black hoodie and some chains? You got vampire blood, motherfucker. Oh, that's Christopher somebody. Because they're like redoing all that fucking Top Gun shit.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear about how author Conan Doyle's estate is suing Netflix over the Millie Bobby Brown? No. Also, is it Mila Jovovich or is it Mia Jovovich? Because, like in East Europe, the J is a soft Y.
How you pronounce the last name doesn't matter to me masturbating to her.
That's fair.
Sorry. Is that Last Action Hero?
What? Yeah.
That's fucking sweet.
No, it's funny because, like, you know, fucking, I've been talking to Carrie for a fucking minute, and she would say some shit, and I'd send her that clip of fucking Benedict, fucking Charles Dance's character. And it was like him holding the revolver. It's like, listen, you stupid spaghetti slurping cretin. Also, I have a thing to bring up. Why is it okay to be racist towards Italians, but like it's acceptable unlike most other fucking people? Because like Italians technically aren't a minority, but they're not white either. But it's like okay to be racist towards them.
Because in recent history, I'm saying the last 100 years, they've been shitty people. Like
just in the last 100 years? like
in recent memory.
Like, okay, all right, so let's skip the fucking Renaissance. But yeah, so they were okay, like during like they were conquering the known world.
Right.
Yeah. No, fucking Julius Caesar did nothing wrong. Got it.
Fuck you, Carter.
Well, I mean, you plan to, but
yes, a lot.
In the ass.
Young pussy is good pussy.
You know, people say that, but then they don't send me videos of them like fucking them in the vagina, but like sticking their hand up their ass and like jerking themselves off on the inside.
Finger.
Like I said, they don't send me videos of them sticking their hand in their asshole and jerking them off on the inside.
Hey, Carter, there's this thing we got to do.
I never forget my buddy. He said, if I cut your ass, you'll bleed Kool-Aid. If
I cut you, you will bleed pasta sauce.
That was my rebuttal to that.
That's a little racist on both ends.
Another thing I want to fucking bring up on this,
Yeah.
since we're talking about fucking racism and it being stupid.
Oh boy.
Okay, so all these memes about like white people don't know how to cook, blah blah blah, whatever. It's like, okay, first off,
Yeah, that irritates the fuck out of me.
it's like, dude, listen, I'm from the South. We know how to cook there. Like, if you want to say northern fucking Yankee fucks don't know how to cook, I will fucking take that.
I'm a Northern Yankee fuck.
Because there's no fucking cooking in fucking
we're
Pennsylvania.
fighting.
But fucking, if you go to the South, it's like, all right, so hey man, this is some like really good fucking shrimp and grits, and like, holy fuck, this is good barbecue, and like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck did you do to this cow or pork or fucking chicken to make it taste good? Oh, you're white, cool, got it. Fucking off. Not a second fucking thought. But you make it a fucking meme, and it's like, white people know how to cook. It's like, listen, the only white people that think mayonnaise is spicy are from fucking Michigan. All right,
Maddie, if I kill a deer next week, I'm fucking coming over to your house and I'm fucking cooking for you.
there's Greeks and Italians in the north, and we can cook. Okay, hey, listen. So check this out. Did you know that the Greeks invented sex?
Yes.
Did you know the Romans introduced it to women?
I've heard this. That's great. Because it's fucking true. The Spartans, all gay. Dicks. Dicks is what drove that army to fucking kill.
Also, Nate, I have had German food, and it's the worst. Dude,
oh my god.
I'm bitter about that joke because, like, you know, I'm in college. Fucking, we have to take another fucking language. I'm taking German. I've told that joke at least 14 times. No one's got it. Like, my teacher is from Hesha. Like, the guys that came to fight the American, because despite popular knowledge, Americans didn't really fight the British in the Revolutionary War. We fought German fucking mercenaries.
Hessians.
I told her this joke three times.
The Battle of Trenton. Well,
yeah. Anyway, hold on, real quick. I told her this joke. She's like, German food is not the worst. German food is good. And I'm like bratwurst, like with the umlaut, worst. And she's like, is this a joke? And I'm like, I'm so glad we fucking won that war. Like, I could not fucking imagine what the fucking world would be like if we all fucking spoke German, because you have no fucking sense of humor.
Well, like the Battle of Trenton or the crossing of Delaware.
Yeah, they went to go kill a bunch of Germans in their sleep on Christmas.
Yeah. That's the worst opinion. It's okay.
Worst.
Was
Oh, fun fact.
where are they?
Fun fact.
Yes.
Okay.
Fun fact.
All right.
Fun
so
fact.
Vienna, right?
Vienna.
Vienna
Love their sausages.
Vienna is what we call the Austrian or the Österreicher city of Vienna. For something to be from a place, you know, you throw an ER at the end to make sure, or to annotate that it's a fucking adjective, right? Usually with an ER.
Mm-hmm.
So something from Vienna would be called the Wiener. It's only a wiener or a Wiener if it's from Vienna. Otherwise, it's just sparkling white sausage. I'm not apologizing for that. What is 6.3K super hertz?
6.3 thousand super hertz. That gets you up. Thank you, Carter.
Thank you, Carter.
Very big because that costs money.
Oh, thank you, Carter.
And that helps you get more likes and stuff on
So
Periscope.
do I have to pull my dick out?
I have to pull my dick out.
Okay. Also, fucking other fun fact, fucking Frankenstein was from the fucking Frankish fucking province of Alsace-Lorraine. And if it's not from there, it's just sparkling white monster. Kind of like existential dread. If it's not from the Champagne region of France, it's just sparkling white anxiety.
Oh my god. Sparkling anxiety. Yep. Carter, thank you. Thank you for your support. We both appreciate you. You're a beautiful human being. Don't ever leave me.
Or else.
So anyway, my dog turns 10 this week.
She's a beautiful girl.
If you get 33K super hearts, you can apply to get a badge on your Periscope and be recognized.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't mean to say cool, like I don't care, but like I don't know what that means.
It means you get recognized. It's when like when you go live, people just see it in your feed.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. It's Carter's helping you out 100%. Abby. Abby is a lovely mix. I don't know what she's fully mixed with because her previous owner is a lying cunt. What I was told was blue heeler, pit bull, German shepherd, and black lab. I don't know if that's true.
I just thought she was pretty.
She is very pretty.
She's really pretty.
She's a very
And
pretty.
she's got
girl.
like nice, good, short, coarse hair.
Oh yeah, it's perfect. That just
Yeah, like a short-haired shepherd, like
Yes.
pit bull hair.
right. She's just very slender too. Plus, she's a cuddle bug.
Yeah.
But she likes to just fart right here at
Mm.
night. It's like, oh my god, am I in the Battle of the Sun?
Tell them about Libby upstairs at your old place. Hold on, real quick. Wait. Stop
Oh.
being a bitch. Not you. Okay, all right. Sorry, I got it off.
Abby running
Show me the
upstairs
wish.
with the ghost.
Yeah.
Yes. So I used to live in this house. I have a photo on my phone of like I took a selfie and there's like a white flash behind me of like look like a shoulder of somebody. But I just find out like in 1917 a 16-year-old committed suicide in this house. So like there would be moments where like Abby was laying on the couch and all of a sudden ears would perk up, smiling. She'd run upstairs and she'd be up there for a half hour. And you just hear her running back and forth, just having a good old time. Then she'd come back down with this huge fucking smile on her face. As weird as fuck.
Yeah. One of the things I didn't like about your old house, though, was that like I couldn't smoke inside, but like you guys were fucking like blazing the fuck out. I was like, oh well, tobacco smoke smells different than weed
It
smoke.
stains the
So
walls.
is my dick, but no one complained about that.
Let's pull
Oh,
up.
tell us your graveyard story.
Huh?
Tell your graveyard story.
Oh, let me pull up this app for Carrie real quick.
Is it Ghost Finder?
Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Hold on. Fuck me, now I can't find it. Ultimate Ghost Hunter app.
But the graveyard. Tell them about the graveyard.
The very first time that I ever felt anything.
Yeah, that.
Okay. So I went to meet my partner and his best friend at a graveyard in Warren, Pennsylvania.
Actually, real quick, can I stop you? And if this is uncomfortable, tell me to shut up. But why is it partner, not boyfriend?
That's fair. My boyfriend, just because of how people reacted, sometimes it's an involuntary reaction.
Okay, all right. Hey, so real quick, fucking, I know my audience here, and I think we're all cool with this. Fucking Dan's got a boyfriend, and if you don't like it, well, I mean, most of my audience is Department of the Navy, and Navy brings up the same kind of mental cognizations as Greek does, and you can't say, "Oh yeah, 300" without butt fucking. Butt fucking.
So anyway, Carter, my boyfriend, and his best friend Gabby met me at this graveyard, Oakland Cemetery in Warren, Pennsylvania. It's fucking huge.
Also, like, not to stop you, but like we listened to your fucking like comedy sketch the other night. This might just be me. I think you should stop saying they. Just saying he.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the
Well,
reason why
I
I
know
said that is because later on, like if I had got further, I was going into a joke where I reveal that I have a boyfriend. So like I
as a
don't want to.
backup
Yeah,
canon.
I don't
Okay.
want to give it away too early because it ruins the punchline down the road.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
So we show up and immediately Carter was riding with me and I got a burp here sooner or later. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes, Daddy. And so anyway, no, I haven't read Gates of Fire.
Dude, Gates of Fire fucking sucked. It was about some fucking like rare reserve fucking pogue that didn't get fucking killed, and he's like hanging out with some fucking chick that gave herself a fucking abortion in the fucking woods with the stick. He's like, oh my god, this guy fucked me, and I don't have to get this fucking shit out of my womb, and all I have is a twig. Thank God for the oak tree. Ugh. And then
Terry,
it sucked.
thank you for fucking listening. Thank you. I appreciate your support. I really do. What?
What?
He's mentioned him on several episodes. If you go to Teespring/What in the History, this quote is available. You know, every shirt comes with the logo on the back. We also have other quotes from episode, which is fuck Russia, space. We have on this night, Big Dick John became an angel of death, about John Basilone. And then we have, well, we had no business being there, but USA.
And that pretty much describes American foreign policy since the fucking 1780s.
Basically. So when we parked, I saw someone in a side mirror walking up, full fucking silhouette, swear to God. And I turned to Carter. Ass crack on live stream, man. That was great.
Fuck it.
Chuck it, football. So
Fuck it, no, fuck it.
I say to Carter, hey, Gabby's coming up. Don't be afraid. And then I get out of the car, and Gabby is right in front of me. Because we don't need fucking bloodshed, Maddie. It's not that important. So I've never really ever seen anything in my life. I maybe felt stuff before, but all of a sudden I felt like, you ever drive down a road in Afghanistan that's populated and nobody's out?
Yeah.
Like that gut feeling that something's not okay. So we walk up this hill, and just the entire time, like I kind of feel it now, like people are watching you. Mind you, like there's gravestones in this cemetery that are marked like 1846. Just old fucking cemetery, old part of Pennsylvania. And we kind of get up there, and we take a right, and we start to do a circle. And I see like 3 shadows dash out of my peripherals. But at this time, it kind of feels like you're fucking surrounded with energy. You felt that before.
Yep, been there, done that.
Oh, yeah. You know, just the entire time I felt uncomfortable, like when you feel like on the verge of like an anxiety attack.
Yeah.
And at one point, we had phone lights on. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. And like, nothing bright enough to create a shadow like 75 yards away.
Yeah.
But I remember at one point, I looked at a stop sign. There was a full, like, per torso silhouette walking across the stop sign. Just heebie-jeebies. It is fucking ungodly. I never felt it before. So I was like, we need to fucking leave. This
is not cool.
They don't want us here. We need to fucking go. Just not okay.
Yeah.
So we start going down this hill. Like the entire time, I couldn't fucking talk. I couldn't even look up. Like I was staring down. Like I felt something like 6 feet behind us, like escorting us out. And just like once we got down there, I just felt like old energy, like watching us. And like it kept
old dirt.
Yes. It was just like this whole feeling of like, who the fuck are you? Why are you here? You need to get out of here. We just want to be left alone. Yeah, I've never felt anything like that before. All of a sudden, it's like, bam. Since then, that was like September. I've seen ghosts. I've fucking felt them. Like, we felt the cunt, like, right over here.
Yeah.
Guernsey Hollow. So,
tell me this one.
So in New York, there's this place. It's in the fucking woods. Like it's on like New York State game lands. Like nobody cares for it. It's a place that like back in like 1840s, people were just dying, so they needed a place to throw bodies.
Yeah.
Like most of the headstones in this part have cracked from erosion and just So we went there once in the daytime, and then we decided to go with Carter's friends, Matt and Gabby, and we tried the ghost ass stuff. And like as soon as we showed up, like pulled in, Carter has this app just that pulls words from like frequencies. Like as soon as we entered, yeah, as soon as we entered, it was like, damn.
All right.
Yeah. And it, dude, like the entire time we spent maybe 10 minutes in there, like it was bad. Like, you just see like shadows kind of moving around and you just feel this like uneasy presence. And they said, Dan, again, once we're doing like a ghost box app, like, they're like, one of our friends, Matt, was trying to talk and they're just like, Dan. And I was like, hi? Oh, fuck.
Hey,
we went
guys.
we went back to Oakland with Johnny Smith.
Okay, now when you say you go back to Oakland, I think of like Oakland.
No, Warren. The place I was originally talking about. I swear to God this happened. I swear to God.
Right.
Ghost scanner app. One ghost, male voice goes, ha, your wife.
That's fucked up.
Then a female voice goes, oh, I'm sorry. Right?
I mean, could be worse. Like if Johnny Smith is going through there, they said, hi, your wife is like, dude, not cool.
No, it went, ha, your wife.
Yeah.
Like making fun of him.
Yeah.
And then me and Carter went to a cemetery outside of Warren because it's just kind of, I don't know, we like doing it. And the kind of ghost box app said, ha, Afghanistan.
Now, I have a question about that, though. Like, what would be the difference between that and then, like, kind of the same thing happens, but, like, you have a revolver that has 6 bullets in it, and you dipped all 6 of your bullets in holy water at either an Orthodox or a fucking Catholic church. And, like, immediately after that, you shot, I don't know, 5 or 6 fucking rounds into fucking tombstones. And, like, some ghost is like, and you're like, yeah, you know, in all the confusion, I kind of lost track myself. Did I fire 5 of these holy bullets? Or 6? Sometimes I lose track myself, but you ask yourself one question.
Oh, Carter.
Do I feel lucky?
Carter brings up a very good point. I forgot to mention when we went with Johnny, it was Carter, Matt, and Gabby. And Johnny, you got the feeling whenever Matt talked on the ghost box, they didn't like him. They were annoyed by him. So we're walking, and
Wait,
like,
this Matt.
No,
Oh.
somebody different.
Okay.
Different skin tone in general.
Well, so they didn't like him because he was black?
No.
Oh.
No, just
I mean, because
the way
ghosts can be
he-
racist.
Just the way
I'm
he was
just saying.
talking to him and stuff.
I mean,
No,
like,
no, no,
like, there's gonna be a big difference if you walk around a fucking cemetery up here, and if you walk around a
I'm
cemetery in
pretty
South
sure
Carolina.
any ghost before 1965 is going to be a little racist.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
But they just didn't like the way you got the sense they didn't like the way he was talking to them and stuff. So we're walking. All of a sudden, he's like, "Oh my God, my back's burning. My back is on fire." So we're like, "Oh shit!" Put a light on his back. From here to fucking here is a scratch of a fingernail.
And then you called the fucking professional in, and the professional fucking priest that showed up, who's a little bit more of a salty guy because, like, you didn't get some young buck. You got some, like, 40-year-old fucking, like, I'm not taking shit from these spirits, goes, I know what you're thinking. Did I say 5 Holy Marys or 6?
I'm going to go pee.
And all the confusion, I kind of lost count myself. I don't know about you, Satan, but this Bible, it's been blessed by 17 saints and St. Peter himself. It's the holiest Bible that's ever Bibled anything fucking holy. Before you go anywhere, you get yourself one question. Do I feel blessed? Well, do you, sinner? What's up?
Electrical wire just cut over here, right?
What?
There's like electrical wire here that's just cut.
Yeah, but like it's certified safe by like the fucking homeowners, not homeowners association, but like the people that fucking inspect your house. So, you know, it's guaranteed not to set on fire, or else like my insurance company has to give me like $500,000, which kind of makes me kind of want to burn down the house and blame it on that, because that would be a lot more than the house and everything in its worth. So, you know, that's a thing. Don't commit insurance fraud. Okay, so I have a confession I want to make about that specifically.
It's grand.
I have a confession about that I want to make specifically.
Okay, you fucked a horse.
No. So fucking, I was staying at some friends of mine's houses in Houston, right? And you know, I kind of had a crush on and
Real
off.
quick. Yes, a ghost did call me. No, me and Carter kissed in a cemetery, and over the app, the Ghost Box app, it just went gay.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Hold on. Hey, real quick, fucking Nate, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Just like DM that shit me on my actual fucking shit. So I was fucking hanging out with these people, and they're both really cool, and like she is really attractive, and her husband looks like Eric Bana in the fucking 90s. Like, he's really attractive. Like we had a couple conversations. It was like, listen, I'm not gay, but thank you, but no thank you type shit.
I taste the recipe.
But anyway, fucking as far as her side of the story goes, was I woke up hungover as fuck, walked in the bathroom, farted loud enough to shake the house, and then like turned on the shower, and then 5 minutes later she just heard because, you know, I'm in the shower and drunk and, you know, singing Bonanza. In reality, what happened was fucking got up drunk as fuck, farted, and I was like, nice. And then go to the shower, and I'm like, so we were having this conversation last night, didn't get into it, but like, I'm gonna jack off to this fucking anyway. So like, in my mind, the way it goes, because the way the conversation went the night before, I was like, all right, so the only way that this could work is if I was fucking you doggy style and your husband was watching and had a cowboy hat on. So I'm like, and like, I should probably call her and tell her that fucking side of the story.
Maybe she's here now.
No, she's not. Jesus Christ, Nate, that's a fucking lot of shit. Okay, so flight attendant, is there a doctor on board? Dad nudges me. Should have been you.
Not
Me.
now, Dad.
Dad, not asking for graphic design help here, are they?
Dad, there's a medical emergency happening right now.
Why don't you save him as a PDF and see if that helps?
Tell Dan, yes.
Ban.
That's where I'm at tonight.
Ban, yes.
I'm Ban Brady.
Yeah.
Tell Bloods. Tell Dan about the Exorcist Italian priest script you want to write. Dan gets it. I don't know what I get, but I got something. Oh, I got a cougar last night to call me creepy. That's fucking sweet.
Tell us the story.
Well,
I've heard
you heard it, but like
tell me
I have
the
a joke where I'm like, oh, so does anybody ever date anybody younger than them? And like I got a person that said 1 year, and then somebody else said 2 years. I was like 12. This woman goes, "You're a creep." I'm like, yes, that's why I'm telling this joke. Thank you.
This guy's not a creep? Come on. I'm not saying that this isn't, but like I cleaned it up for Instagram.
Well, and then because my opening joke is like, I was born with this face. This is a face a beard can't help. Without the beard, you're like, that guy's killed some people. With the beard, you're like, yeah.
Well, you know, it's funny. I have to stop you on this joke. Like your whole thing is, oh, this guy's killed people. It's like that's a generalization from your like this look, but like they don't know this. But if we take your actual history into consideration, I would be kind of surprised if you haven't killed somebody. Artillery. Like God fights on the side who has the best fucking cannons.
Napoleon.
Like I would honestly be surprised if you haven't killed anybody.
Maddie, like I get the joke. But if you're hunting an actual cougar, you want to take a fucking 9. Those cats are fucking huge. And you know what? They are actually, in terms, we'll talk hunting for a second. Like, in terms of like my bucket list hunts, a mountain lion is up there. You want to know why? Because every recipe I've seen with mountain lions, it's paired with blueberries. I want to try meat that is perfect with blueberries. Do you not? That sounds fucking delicious. God damn, this silence is frustrating. Would you not try meat that's paired with blueberries?
Yeah, but like, you know my situation where I'm at now, right?
Yes.
And when you say that, all I can think of is like blueberry syrup on Scrapple. Which I'm not opposed to, but given my fan base, when I say I want blueberry syrup on Scrapple, no one's going to know what the fuck that means. Imagine a sausage pancake, but like...
Zig Heil a better palate.
Have you seen my friend Kyle?
Which one?
He's about this tall. Have you seen Kyle? No? Okay.
Oh my God. Oh. Yes.
Yeah. I got a series of jokes for you.
Okay.
I told someone recently, I don't think it was you. So if it was you, I apologize for doing a repeat joke.
It's all right, man. We both got fucked up at one point. I know I've told you the same shit over and over.
Okay, what's red and smells like blue paint?
Red paint.
What do you call a black guy flying an airplane?
A pilot.
What's worse than finding a worm in your apple?
The Holocaust.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, he told this on Shop Talk.
All right.
What's worse than getting your feet wet? 9/11, you narcissistic shit.
Dude, you know what I miss? So I used to have a fucking sick fucking Corvette. And
that's actually, Carrie, that is kind of the plan.
And you should. But no, I used to have this fucking sick fucking Corvette. Like, not the fucking, toot my own horn, but like I did a lot of work on this. I had an extremely aggressive camshaft. It was dropped 2 fucking inches. Like it could get to like 120 in first gear without fucking redlining. It was a fucking good piece of fucking gear. But I had this joke while I had it. It was like, what's the difference between 50 dead babies and a fucking 1998 Corvette?
What?
I don't have 50 fucking dead babies in my garage. Which is the opposite of the normal joke where, you know, I don't have a fucking 98 Corvette in my garage. I miss that fucking car so goddamn much.
Oh, I'm sure
That was so fucking cool. There's nothing more American than, well, I'm sorry. Maybe killing fucking Japanese hordes is more American than fucking owning a
My
Corvette.
goddamn John Bass Sloan!
There's not a more American fucking car than a Corvette. There's an argument to be made with Jeeps, but like it's like nah. Fucking they don't write song. My favorite poster of all time. It's the back end of a fucking 78 Corvette, and all it says is they don't write songs about Volvos.
You're gonna love that comment right there.
Killing commies is more American. Yeah, you know they say that, but like I don't know if you've like paid attention to American politics recently, but we're not communists yet. We're gonna be. 20 years from now, we're gonna be effectively communists. I think that's fair. I think it's a fair assessment, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna be communists in 20 years.
That is wild.
And then like you motherfuckers be like, oh no, we're not commies. It's like, well, are you gonna take one for the team and pull a fucking Lee Harvey Oswald? Oh, you're not? Sounds like you're all for the state.
Oh, sorry. USA.
What? How spun up are you on current affairs in the rest of the world? So if I were to ask you, where do you think the next proxy war is going to be?
I would say Africa.
Africa is a pretty big fucking part of the landmass, man. Like that's like 40 fucking countries.
I'm sorry, I'm not that spun up, man. I put most of my time into history.
Well, something that I do or am happy about people that are in the Marine Corps now is that after because like Joe Biden won. Like it's not like 100% official, but like Joe Biden fucking won.
Mm-hmm.
But Marines have been wanting to get some. They're gonna get some in fucking Syria next year.
Oh man, Libya.
Because like it or not, Republican or Democrat, like we're going back to fucking war next year. Because love Trump or hate Trump, one of the things Trump didn't do was send Americans to die for bullshit. I'm sorry, is there a comment there? Trier is already taking a huge chunk of one of the things Trump didn't do was send Americans to die over fucking dumb, stupid shit. And Biden's going to be all the fuck about that. So hope you like your fucking like Funker fucking 240 fucking goddamn fucking videos because you're going to get a lot of that shit in a few years.
Die, motherfucker, die. Die, motherfucker, die.
We get it, bro. You vape. Recently had a friend get mad my decision, and she said, "We be better as commies. Never press the block button so fast." You good?
Oh yeah, man, I'm high as fuck.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
What's up? I'm higher than my fucking hairline right now.
You have a hairline?
This is like the outer defenses of France. Look at that shit. It's thin.
Fun fact regarding that. So when the Nazis invaded fucking Russia, I'm sorry, not Russia. When the Nazis invaded France, France pretty much destroyed the entire fucking Luftwaffe, and they fucked the fucking Wehrmacht coming in. However, they didn't fuck them hard enough in the ass. They just like gave them a good fuck, not a public disgrace fuck. And one of the reasons that France surrendered was that they were like, all right, so if we don't surrender, we're gonna like have this like really drawn out dug out fight, and they're gonna level fucking France. But if we surrender, they're not gonna like nuke Paris.
Right.
So they surrender for the sake of fucking, not everybody going to concentration camps.
Sorry, taking Carrie's.
You two should do a what in history on Operation Northwoods. Can we do one on fucking Mockingbird too? And the Tuskegee experiments.
Yes, we plan on doing that. I was gonna do it in February, but I was like, if we're gonna do African American history, let's make it positive. So we're doing like Henry Johnson, Rosa Parks, the Brown Bomber Joe Louis. I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm sorry. Yep, basically. It's me in a fight.
Yeah. Are you gonna do that Black Renaissance? What the fuck is the Black Renaissance? You mean the Harlem Renaissance where like jazz became a thing? Because like that's a fucking thing. Also, you know what you should do? You should take a fucking break. Not a break from your normal shit. I'm sorry, a break from your normal shit, but not a break from everything. A break from actual political history, because like I love what you do, but everything you do is in some way, shape, or form political history. Take a break from that. Do the Harlem Renaissance, where they decided, hey, listen, there was no like actual political fucking ramifications for this, but like we're gonna like make jazz good and relevant. And how about this? Either do the Harlem Renaissance or just do a fucking episode on fucking Miles Davis.
Oh, I'd like that. Or Louis Armstrong.
Do Miles Davis because fucking Louis Armstrong might have been the fucking for lack of a better term, and I'm sorry for fucking people that like understand this, but he might have been the Hank Williams of jazz music. But
I like where this is going.
But
yep,
Miles Davis is both the Johnny Cash and the Eddie Van Halen of fucking jazz music.
Ooh.
Like, listen, I love jazz to death. Jazz stopped being good when Miles Davis died. Also, I am really fucking tempted. Sorry, people at home. I am really fucking tempted to be like, dude, fuck this. Let's go listen to fucking Miles Davis right now because, like, God. Also, people, right now, pull out a pen and a piece of paper. Look up Kinds of Blue. Look up that album. Listen to it. Listen, if you think fucking Barry White fucking made your fucking, or Isaac fucking, what is his name? Isaac Hayes made your fucking chicks what? Nah. All they did was like that like bullshit where it's like, hold on, hey, put your hand like this. No, up here in the camera. Okay, so like ladies at home, like you know how like you do this and like you got like where's your hand? You got like your clit out here and like dudes do the fucking like this thing. This is Isaac Hayes. This is Barry White. Fucking Miles Davis is this. Like Barry White, Isaac Hayes. This is Miles Davis. All right. And ladies, you know what I'm talking about. Listen. There's a difference between like putting your tongue in a vagina and giving a chick a blowjob on her clit.
Oh man, fuck it. I don't care. I'm intoxicated. I made recently Carter come off the bed.
Now, when you say come off the bed, like there's
when he came, he arched up like maybe a foot off the bed. Yeah.
Sorry, our brain's going a different place.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Never give up, never surrender.
Was that Tim Allen in Galaxy Quest, or was that Tim Allen in Toy Story?
Carter, I'm sorry.
Also, real quick, I just want to point out that Galaxy Quest was the best Star Trek movie.
And Orville was the best Star Trek show.
Oh my God. I'm gonna make my own fucking Star Trek with Blackjack and hookers.
Oh man, was it me and you that had the conversation about doing a TV series about the enlisted on a starship? And then we started talking about
The Orville, and I was like, oh, you guys already did it.
Boots being hazed in the holodeck. Like, yes, sir, we made our Boots ride the train into Auschwitz. Oh,
Yeah.
good times.
There's a great Galaxy Quest documentary on Amazon. Check it out. Got it.
I started it and then I passed out, but yes.
Yo, what the fuck were we talking about before fucking giving blowjobs to chicks? Which, by the way, if you're eating pussy the right way, you're giving a blowjob to a chick. For your fucking situational awareness. What were we talking about before that?
Yes. If a woman doesn't audibly sound satisfied, you ain't doing it right. Okay?
No.
Every woman deserves her pussy to be ate out like a fucking king did it.
I was gonna say if she doesn't look at you worried. The worried look like
If your head isn't being squished into the pussy, fucking just reevaluate your life.
like
Wrap
legs around
porn. Not professional.
Dude, porn is fucking terrible about that. Like I fucking love porn
amateur porn. Amateur porn. Where the guys don't know shit sets for how to make a woman come. Watch it.
We're watching different kinds of porno because like my peak porno is like some dude's like fucking a chick and she's like just fucking loving it. And this dude's like railing her fucking hard, and like her husband comes out of the fucking like other door and like hits the dude in the head with the baseball bat.
I'm gonna say something I shouldn't.
Okay.
I'm guessing Carrie's quiet in bed.
She's Italian. There's no way. No. Carrie probably comes like, ah!
Mamma mia, this pizza! My God, that is terrible. We are terrible people.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, fucking fill me up.
Oi.
Oh, the Borgs are here. Oh, a little Borg.
Do you see how frustrated I am with this? I don't know if you can see this at home, but there's like a fucking goddamn ice cube. There we go. Here we go. Wait. I'm sorry. Address your fucking friend.
Yeah, I think he's upset because I said stuff.
What? What did you say? What did you say? Can you grab me a Coke?
Yes.
Because we're at a Coke. And I'm trying to fill us up on Coke. So apparently fucking Dan says something that Carter is not a fan of. Which, by the way, Carter, if you're still listening to this, you should be fucking very happy that he's all about doing the thing with this thing that makes you do the thing, which roughly translates to mouth and hole activity.
I live for it. My rule is if someone's willing to see me naked, I need to treat them with the utmost respect.
Okay, I'm going to challenge you on that. So everyone that you were on ship with. Oh yeah, hold on. Conservative estimate. How many people have seen your dick? Because, like, for me, conservative estimate is about maybe 2,000 people have seen my penis.
I'd say in the hundreds.
Including piss tests.
Okay.
Including showers in Afghanistan.
Hold on.
Including
Hold
walking around in your birthing area on ship. Complete, like even glimpse, total. Ever. Absolutely ever.
If someone's willing to see me naked in the bedroom.
Wait, hold on. Not willing and has seen it anyway. It's got, like, look, you went to Iraq, Afghanistan, you were on a mule. I would be shocked if 1,500 people haven't seen your dick.
Yeah.
Not had it in them, not like admired it, just like walked past, oh, there's a dick there, and then like moved on.
So,
whose bird are we fingering, and why would I say what? And there's so many black artists you can cover.
there's so many black artists like Miles Davis.
Yeah, dude, because Miles Davis fucking kicked ass. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about most of the times either.
Fair enough. What are we talking about?
Teddy Roosevelt. Was his dick big or was it average?
That's a really hard thing because, like, on one hand, he could have like a giant dick, which gave him the confidence to do that, or he could have a little tiny micro penis, which made him overcompensate to do that. He did not, on either side of it, have a medium dick. How about that?
I've been thinking, yeah, that's a good idea. I've been thinking about doing stuff like the Eiffel Tower or the Leaning Tower, Piazza.
Well, I've been thinking about doing the Eiffel Tower too. But my wife's not about that.
You never done the Eiffel Tower? Okay,
It's been a hot minute.
big Teddy. Well, yeah, that's a good idea. I like those ideas. Thank you. You were so
Listen. I've never been to Paris, but I've seen the Eiffel Tower more than once.
Yeah.
It was just in the barracks, like in 2009.
Yeah, dude, do you know there's not a technical term for it, but I see it really bad right now. Like concussion eye. Like look at like football stars, like old football players and stuff. You'll notice one eye is bigger for the other. I have a TBI. If you look at this eye, it's open wider than this eye is right now. Like if you look at like old professional wrestlers like Mick Foley, like one eye is like this and the other eye is like this.
Jack.
Bang bang.
Mankind.
And then like, dude, Shawn Michaels, one eye is like fucking this and the other eye is like this. You're like, oh man.
Dude, another thing with that is like never, absolutely never get in a fist fight with somebody with a cauliflower ear.
Oh fuck no.
Never. Like unless you have a gun and you're like they're gonna start a fight and you're like 10 feet away and it's like, all right, sorry you started this fight, buddy.
Like that scene from Indiana Jones. Do you know the story behind it where the guy does the sword stuff?
I do, but tell them.
It was supposed to be this big elaborate sword fight scene, and this guy was like supposed to be his big break as a stuntman, but Harrison Ford didn't feel well that day. So when a guy did this and this, he just pulled up his gun and shot him, and you know they're like, "Yeah, that's good. Let's do it."
Anyone?
Yep. And that guy is pissed at him. Better to be pissed at than pissed on, am I right? Ha ha! Yeah.
I mean, that depends on what you like to do in bed.
That's fair.
Also, I'm not completely fucking convinced that squirting isn't just pee.
Oh no, it's
I know there's like arguments, but it's like
it's urine.
No, it's a different gland. It's like, okay, so there's this gland that like 99% of women can't fucking activate, and there's a bunch of fluid in it at all times. Sure, yeah, sure. So there's this fucking organ that no one knows about. It's full of fucking liquid. Got it. Sure. Cool. Brah. No.
It's a bug problem.
Historical political figures you would rail. Fucking Queen Anne. I would fuck that chick in the fucking ass and then stick my dick in her mouth and then actually fuck her and make out with her with a mouthful of like my dirty dick, her butt.
Would Mary Todd Lincoln count?
Only on principle.
Yeah, I'd fuck her.
Yeah. Is mixed with pee, and in porn is water mixed with pee. Yeah, yes, sure. That's what squirting is.
It's raining men.
Okay, so I have a theory that it's raining men and let the bodies hit the floor are the same fucking story told from different points of view.
One, nothing wrong with me. Two,
It's raining. My friend and I do a president's I'd like to bang every year in February for President's Day. Wait, so Carrie, are you telling me that like every year, like you get like a like you DP yourself with fucking like big plastic dildos? You're like, huh, yeah, I play the saxophone.
Oh man. Our list doesn't change like
No, not a list, a list. Which I could show her more, but like this is on YouTube and Twitch and shit, and not on my OnlyFans. I don't have an OnlyFans, but if I did, that's where this conversation would have to fucking maneuver to.
Space Skater would have an OnlyFans.
Space Skater should have an OnlyFans.
Dude, that's
because he plays the saxophone. That's why it'd be Bill Clinton.
Dude,
I'd like to get railed by a black man in a tan suit. Yeah. Hey, listen, dude, I totally agree with you. Like, fucking Dan, I don't know if you agree with me on this. Like, the rules of engagement were bullshit, but like, Obama was fucking magnificent about fucking killing Arabs. Like, fucking. When I was in Afghan the first fucking time, like, you know, we can shoot anybody the fuck we want. There's no fucking consequences. However, the bombing wasn't as bad or as good. The bombing wasn't as good. So, like, my second deployment, it was like, hey, listen, so there might be a guy over there, and he might be in a wedding party with like 300 people, and we're gonna like drop a 5,000 fucking pound bomb on like these 500 people to kill like maybe one guy. And you can talk all the shit you want about Obama as you want. Dan, look at me. Look, I love fucking Obama. Do you know why I love Obama? Because he fucking hates Arabs. And he would kill the fuck out of them.
yeah.
No problem whatsoever. Fucking Obama, like, I hate this shit. It was like, well, Obama was a Muslim. And it's like, well, if he was a Muslim, why the fuck would he have killed so many fucking of them?
That's fair.
No, we take a poll and I'm sorry, you take a poll and make a list online. What the fuck is your list online? Clinton would use a cigar and Republicans scream he's an Arab. Well, I mean, his name is Barack Hussein Obama, but
yeah,
unfortunate name, I guess. Fuck, I don't know.
Weird, strange sounds coming from you.
The beer belly.
Ah, the beer belly. Oh, from the halls, kill me.
My homie's out of jail. I'm sorry, my homie's out of. Stop commenting so I can read this. My homie's out of jail. Last name is X. Well, dude, fun fact: his actual name was Little. His name was Malcolm Little, and he was absolutely the fuck right about Democrats. All I'm gonna say is Malcolm X was right about fucking Democrats. That's coming from a white dude who's like, I don't know, half liberal.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't agree with Democrats on like money. I think they're fucking retarded with money. And I think that Republicans are, what's a more derogatory term towards the mentally deficient than retarded?
I'm pretty sure retarded's at the pinnacle.
Okay, so imagine like retarded was here and there was like an N word for retards. That's how I look at Republicans. They're fucking that level of fucked up. And then Democrats are kind of the same on the social justice issue because they're like, oh yeah, no, we totally like our insert minority fucking whoever we're trying to fucking win here. And they say a bunch of shit, but like as far as policy goes, it's like worse than the Republicans want to do in most fucking instances. Two heads of the same snake. Two heads of
Republicans and Democrats.
Republicrats.
Yes.
Republicrats.
Politicians.
But on that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bounce. Y'all have a good night.